Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here, and welcome to another one of my videos. You can help support this channel by subscribing and liking, and by grabbing some of my free ebooks and audiobooks. Today I'm promoting Shades of Grey, an apocalyptic science fiction series, and just in time for Halloween, Monster of Monsters, a sci-fi horror. You can read and or listen to the two first stories of both these series for free. There's a link in the description. And now to this video. In this video, I'm just reminding you that tomorrow, on Tuesday, Spooky Scorch will start. It'll start noon Eastern Standard Time, or New York time. And it will run all the way through November 7th, if I got the dates right. So starting, I think it's October 24th on Tuesday, Spooky Scorch will be about. So they're basically like the treasure hunters. You just listen for them. They'll have like a spooky sound to them, and they'll have a random costume on. So that'll be great. I'm going to show you a couple locations I like to go to hunt. And of course, they're not there yet, but I'll show you the locations on the map, and then I'll personally take you there. But first, I'm going to show you two things you might want to put out for your camp if you haven't already. One of them is called the Spooky Candy Bowl. It is... oops. Do nothing. And the apple bucket, it's a bobber. It has wooden apples in it. Let me go into camera mode as soon as it locks in. And so yeah, it might be something fun for your visitors to do, or your companion might even randomly go bobbing. So that is pretty cool. So let me show you where both of these items are. And the reason I mentioned the candy bowl is you get mystery candy from the Spooky Scorch, and you can put these mystery candies in the Spooky Candy Bowl. That way players can come and randomly grab it out. I don't know if they're going to have challenges for the 2 weeks. Maybe they'll add them to the regular scoreboard challenges. That would be fun. Where you actually do need to go trick-or-treating. We'll see. I'm hoping so, because I really do enjoy that. But let me go ahead and show you where these two items are located. Hopefully they'll be giving it out for people that don't have it yet. Otherwise, at least the candy bowl. Otherwise, you're going to go to Floor Decor, and it is a ways down. So you're going to keep going, going, going. And here is the first item, the apple bucket. It is just below the Nuka World on Tour ticket booth and the rugs, and it's above these pumpkin racks. And then you're going to keep going down for the candy bowl. Keep going, 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 going. Especially if you have a lot of stuff like me, you might not have as much. Keep going, 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 going. And here it is. Spooky Candy Bowl. Just below Punch Bowl, UFO Incense, and the signs, the creepy well. You're only allowed one per camp. You cannot put it in a shelter. I'm not sure about a workshop, but it definitely says no for the shelters. And I'm actually going to scrap mine and put it out because it makes a sound for actually people to find them. That way you can hear what this sound sounds like. When you get into the camp, you just kind of locate it. That's the sound you're listening for. I'm pretty sure it's unique to this candy bowl. That way you can kind of go and find it. Girl, get some clothes on! We got guests! So like you can hear it in the distance, you just need to run to it. Now for some reason, after a while, it's been turning off. I don't know if that's a glitch or, yeah, there, it turned off. So hopefully it'll last long enough for you to find it. Alright, now let me go into the map. I'm squatting down because my camp has not been attacked yet, so I don't want them to spot me because usually I have random attacks. I'm just going to show you a couple places on the map. These are heavily enemy locations, and most of them are going to be Scorch. So one of my favorite is the Pleasant Valley Ski Resort and the cabins right behind. Let me give you a map reference. So here is Vault 76. All you're going to do is go completely east till you hit, here's the first railroad tracks, here's the second, and this is Fort Atlas, and then all you're going to do is follow the track south until you come to this railroad station, which is also Pleasant Valley. One of the other places I love to go is the Morgantown Airport. Again, heavily populated by Scorch. It does not need to be Scorched, that it's the enemy that are heavily populated. It can be mole miners, super mutants, because these are random and you can just find them. So your best bet is to go to heavily populated areas of enemy concentrations. And it is the Morgantown Airport. I got some words in the way. Are just east of Vault 76. I'll wait for that again. Let me just show you again because the words were in the way. And now we're going to go north, directly north from Morgantown to the Wavy Willards Water Park. Again, heavily scorched. Vault 76 again. Northwest is the Tyler County Fairgrounds. Again, Scorch. Another location I love to go to is down here, Camden Park. And it is south and then west. And if you don't know, a free fast travel point could be the Rusty Pick. There's also the Nuka World on Tour. Both of these are free if you're trying to save on caps. It is a tiny area, as it's populated by Scorch, and then if you go south of that is Welch. This is heavily populated by mole miners, but I still love this location. White Springs is also a great spot to try. You got the whole hotel area, and then don't forget to go check out the golf club. Let me give you how to get to White Springs. So from Vault 76, you're going to go south until you see the giant lake. And then you're going to keep going east, and there it is, and this is the White Springs Station. There are also very large concentrations of Scorch down here by the Glass Cavern, the Fissure. The Delta Station is Ghouls, and this drop site V9 is another Scorch location. I don't usually go down there a lot because it tends, the Scorch beasts are flying around and I got to contend with them, but it's still a good location if you don't mind having to deal with the Scorch. Another location I like is Huntersville. Here is White Springs, so it's just east and south of White Springs. And then if you go north of that and then east, here is the National Isolated Radio Array. I'm going to go back down south because I forgot to hit on a point. So this is the Watoga area. You can go through there. What you're doing is you're trying to find your own favorite spots, heavily populated by enemies, and yeah, just see where you do the best for farming. But I went back down here because I wanted to talk about the Pylon V13. Right next door to it is the Abandoned Bog Town. So yeah, I do like hitting that, full of super mutants. Now, the final place. Now, I'll tell you two more. I mean, there's a bunch I like to go to, but I also like going over to Monaga. It's full of mole miners. And then directly north of that is the Palace of the Winding Path. Inside, you have to go inside, though, is where the Scorch are. Again, these are mole miners, and let me just give you the map reference one more time. Vault 76, directly east before you get to Fort Atlas, is Monaga. And then if you just follow the train tracks directly north, there is the Palace of the Winding Wind. You will have decent luck at any of the fissure sites, so definitely check those. And that is it for just the announcement that Spooky Scorch will be coming this coming Tuesday, starting at noon Eastern Standard Time. Let me repeat that again. It is a 2-week event, and it may or may not need this candy bowl. If you're going to need it, they will throw it in the atomic shop, so don't worry about it if you don't have it already. So who else is so excited about the Spooky Scorch? I love this event. I love how they have costumes on, and sometimes they'll switch up and add a new costume. Also, I heard there are going to be new rewards for the Spooky Scorch, so definitely try to get in within this 2-week period and go to hunting because you want to try to grab those new rewards. And that's going to be it for me. Deathclaw Girl out. Happy trick-or-treating and happy gaming. Check you guys later.